All right, hey everybody, got a special treat for you today. We're here in South Florida. We're part of North Miami. It's a very residential area, but I found this tropical oasis over here. This is Osho Gardens. I'm here with Satya. Hey Satya, what's going on?
Hi.
He's gonna show us around. He's gonna show us some of the amazing fruit trees and different plants he's growing, because this place is really, really beautiful and amazing. And it's right in a dense residential area. There's planes passing overhead, and you would, if you drove by here, you would never notice it, but there's some amazing stuff over here. Let's get started. Let's get started checking it out, looking around.
So we started this 4 years ago, and the soil was very hard rock pan. You know, it's all the riverbed. It's very hard. So our challenge was to put a lot of soil in it, and also make it more organic, like mix with organic matter, a lot of composty, and lately we started biodynamic applications as well. So we knew that we only have like less than an acre of land, and we had hundreds of fruit trees that we were thinking of getting.
Yeah.
And you know, the challenge was to how to have so many fruit trees in high density area, but have them all thrive so that they are all productive. So we knew that we didn't want to go into fertilizers. We wanted soil health. We wanted to make the soil so rich that they get everything from the soil. That's what we focused on. And now we have mangoes as our main, like, you know, fruit trees, but we have bananas, papayas,
Yeah.
a couple of avocados, jackfruits.
Oh, jackfruit, nice.
Yeah, exotic things like, you know, gooseberry, Indian gooseberry.
Okay.
Guavas, a lot of different guava
Guavas.
varieties.
Guavas, all right.
And we even have pomegranate. I don't know if it will fruit.
Pomegranate.
It's more of a California thing, but it's
All
from
right.
South India. The seeds are
Okay.
from South India, so hopefully it'll
Oh,
fruit
that's
here.
interesting.
And our main focus is, if you look down here, it's more like, you know, now ground covers. You can see
Yeah.
butterflies here, and if you go close here, there's a bee here, you know.
Yeah, a lot of beneficial insects
Yes,
all
so-
over the place.
Yes, that's the plan. You know, you
Yeah.
need to have pollinators,
Right.
and you can't just
Pollinators.
keep on putting mulch. So
Yeah.
ground covers and pollinators and butterflies. You'll see some butterfly. You walk a little bit of distance, there will be another variety of butterfly flying.
Nice.
So that's what it is.
Yeah.
But we do have. You know, veggie garden as well. We have raised beds, 6 or 7 raised beds. Now it's the summertime, so you know, not much going on there, but mainly when in the fall and winter we have everything that we eat in our kitchen for ourselves, we grow in our raised beds. So
Wow.
the plan is to be as self-sufficient as possible.
Nice.
With fruit trees as well. I'm trying to get everything that at least something is fruiting every year.
Right.
I mean, no, sorry, every month, because you
Okay.
know, this is mango season and jackfruit, but there is
Right.
papaya and bananas flowering and fruiting right now as well.
Nice.
So as we go, like August, September, different varieties of fruit trees. So that's
Right.
the plan.
Yeah. That's great. You're gonna get, like you said, you're gonna get something to eat from your garden throughout the year. You know, that's pretty cool. And how many acreage did you say there's over here?
It's like 3/4 of an acre.
3/4 of an
together
acre,
with the
yeah.
house and everything. The
Oh, okay.
whole land is that much.
Okay. So on 3/4 of an acre, Satya has been able to really make things happen over here. It looks great. He's
Yeah,
gonna show us. He's gonna show us some more stuff.
This we just did a month ago. You know, you guys in California are like great about dragon fruits. We are not
Yeah.
we don't have that many varieties, but I just thought that, okay, we'll get some from California. There's some varieties that I got from Tropical Fruit Forum. Friends from there like sent
Okay.
some varieties, and we just started this project. It was a month ago, so I know they haven't established yet. So
Very cool.
it's another project.
Very cool.
I have planted many different varieties of mangoes here. I already
Alright.
harvested Malika and peach cobbler. Those two were the productive ones this year.
Malika?
Yeah, this all gone. The problem
gone?
with me is that, with us, is that we have a wildlife park behind, and all sorts of raccoons, opossums, everything. You know,
okay.
everyone comes from there, and I have to harvest when they are already mature. I
Yeah.
can't leave them tree ripened, like, you know, some people have that
Yeah.
luxury. We don't have that.
So you have some competition.
Yeah, one is still hanging, and sometimes you may find, like, you know, eaten mango cells and
yeah?
everything.
This is a peach cobbler tree, right?
Yeah, I tried
Look at
this technique, but it seems like they were all scratching from here. So peach cobbler, once it starts to
yeah.
get soft, this one has not. This is the last one. We had like 30-40 mangoes from this tree.
Wow.
It was one of the most productive, if not the most productive this year.
Wow. Okay. Peach
So,
cobbler.
peach
Nice.
cobbler, very good. I'm top working the Glen into a super Glen.
Super Glen?
Yes, Glen is a mild mango.
Never heard of that.
Even on the Super Glen. We have a video on Super Glen. How it's just a Glen on steroids.
Glen on steroids. So Satya has done some grafting.
Yeah, probably. Hopefully, this one will take its pushing, but you can never be sure.
There's the graft right there.
Yeah, you can
What
never.
kind of graft is that you did over there?
I think this is called bark graft. where you
bark
just,
graft.
You peel the graft and
Check it out,
it's. I think for me it's the safest one because you have so much surface to get attachment. It's the easiest one. But this one is I think it's a side graft.
Side graft.
It's
taken.
It's pushing. I started using the clothespin, which I'm making a video on it. It's because when you are done with it, you can just take them off and use it in another graft. You don't need to use the rubber band that that decomposes and it's good for the environment. I know it's plastic. People will say, why don't you use wood? But I found that wood breaks down. I can use plastic longer than I can use wood.
Yeah. So that these clothespins, what they do is they force the scion and the rootstock to touch each other, and that's the kind of contact you need to get a successful graft.
All right.
There it is.
So lemon guava, which hasn't flowered, but I think it's a good size to be flowered. It's an air layered one.
Nice.
Careful, this looks dirty, and we were discussing yesterday, it looks dirty, but my plan is to first have established floor and then I'll make pots, or maybe I'll just walk and then they will be created into pots, because it's very important to establish the floor, because that's what keeps your soil we'll be talking more about the living roots, because mulch doesn't have living roots, and when there is living roots, other plants' roots are helping your plant in many ways. There's a symbiotic relationship. So that's what I'm focusing on: ground covers, living roots, and just then make pots after you created your cover.
Nice. Nice.
Citrus, they say it doesn't do well in Florida, because of the disease. Ours has been fruiting. I don't see any deficiency in the fruit, and the leaves don't look any bad to me. So I'm just going to.
Yeah, they look good.
Yeah, I don't know you have to come down the tunnels.
Oh, we're going to a tunnel. What kind of citrus is this?
No, I think it probably is a lemon or lime.
Lemon.
Yeah, it's so this.
Oh,
is
you got a white sapote.
I had 2 white sapotes, but I have many varieties here, just multi-grafted.
Okay.
And all courtesy of California friends, because they grow.
You're welcome.
So I have a Fairhaven. There is a Leroy. I don't know if those names are familiar. I have woolly leafed. It's a tetrameria. Yeah, it's a tetrameria, slightly different variety that's kind of helps with dwarfing. Yeah. And Leroy, Fairhaven. This is Leroy, so I know I need to work on the labeling. Okay. Here is a Youngans Gold. I think it's not. Is it a I think it's a Florida. It does well in Florida.
I'm not sure. I don't know. Yeah.
And this one is Subel, the Florida.
Subel, yeah.
Florida Subel.
Nice. Subel.
But
this vigorous tree, man. You're gonna have to do some pruning in a few.
I have a very dense guava orchard, let's say a guava area here. So a kilo guava, seedless from Thailand, from a friend. And the one behind that fruited ones, but it's doing poorly. That's the Allahabadi white. It's a Allahabadi Safeda. And this one is the one that looks like it's going to be the best one. It's like this big size. It's sweet and creamy, and it's white actually. It's not a pink guava. The one behind is a pink guava that they say it's like a fruit fly resistant. It's called Ruby Supreme with some number.
Ruby Supreme, all right.
These are all Surinam cherries.
Surinam cherries, one of my favorites.
My plan is to just make a hedge of like a black Surinam. These are like Zill's black Surinam.
I love Surinam cherries, man.
Black Surinam cherries.
Wow. This is the Zill's black.
Yeah, Zill's black. This whole I want to make a whole thingy of.
Supposed to be an improved version, right, of the Surinam cherry.
When they really get ripe, like really dark, so they are much sweeter with
Much
less
sweeter.
of the gasoline, the terpene taste.
Nice. While Satya was talking, I was paying attention a little bit to the view behind him. It was really nice with the palm trees and the garden. The sun is hitting it right now. What variety of mango is that over there?
That's neelam. It's supposed to be a late variety, but the problem is they have started to eat these, and I don't know what to do. The raccoons just think that they can eat, but it's not supposed to be mature yet. I would give until August for this to start.
Late variety.
Yeah, it's a late, and also dwarf. If you can see, it's very low branching.
A dwarf late variety. Nice.
Yeah. It's for us. This is fruiting this well for the first time because
I like this one.
It's supposed to be very densely fruiting, so much so that it breaks the branches.
Right.
So.
Yeah. I like this one quite a bit. Got a strong flavor.
Yeah. Do you want to see the? Come from this side. I will show you one. This is our another path that I'm going to. So this one is a special one. It's a broadleaf papaya. See, the leaf is different and it's big.
Whoa!
So
Dang!
this is called broadleaf papaya.
Wait, could you bring that down again and just put your head next to it? Whoa, that's crazy.
So it's like
look at the size of that leaf.
Fruiting for the first time.
Wow.
Papayas do well there where you are?
Yeah, they do. For certain varieties, they do. They do
I can
quite
send
well.
you seeds once this fruits.
Yeah.
I'll send you some seeds.
Sorry, I just dropped the flower.
So this is the night time. The raccoons are playing all night, and this is our
raised
sitting
beds.
Area. Nice nook where we sit area. When we do mango tastings, we bring people in for talking, or it's just a hangout. We have a wax jambu. That's pretty well in California.
Yeah.
Well as here, it grows very fast.
Yeah, wax jambu, very juicy.
Yeah.
It's very refreshing.
So
You
this
get a
is
lot
our
of juice.
veggie bed, for people who are into veggies. We're not just about fruit trees. So, but summer is pretty harsh for us. So a couple of basils, and we try to eat from here. Oregano, and this is a culantro that's supposed to be like cilantro, but more like for tropical area. It does well here.
Yeah.
Is where it's supposed to.
Grumachama. Yeah. Nice.
This is the inga, which is already to the size that it's supposed to.
Inga. Nice.
Nitrogen fixing, but something eats it, and we are not spraying with anything.
Right.
And the soil down is very good. So if it's seasonal, someone is eating. Someone has to eat. What to do? They have to eat like us. But it's just seasonal. It's not affecting the tree.
Okay. This is also called ice cream bean, right?
Yes, it's also ice cream bean. I think it flowered last year. The flowers dropped, so I'm thinking it should already be flowering this year.
We have some of these in California. They get huge, like massive trees. Yeah.
So here up front, it's more like I was telling you sometimes have to